Hi, I'm AKMoonstone. Welcome back. If you all would just take a minute, close your eyes, relax, enjoy this little love tuner. I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces. Woo! How is everybody doing today? March 20th is the spring equinox. So be prepared for more timeline shifts and energy shifts, right? Remember, we're all calibrating. So if you are getting ascension symptoms like buzzing of the teeth, some of you that have allergies or use inhalers, you might be kind of going to them at that time, like asthma. And it's basically because you're just going to get a whole bunch of energy and your body needs to acclimate it. So don't worry, but I'm also not a doctor. So if you have medical issues, please go and see your doctor. But for the rest of us that kind of already do know, you know, your teeth are buzzing, you're getting headaches, drink plenty of water and nourish and take care of your body at this time. Also, so right now, we need to take our power back from the karmic cycles of the Piscean age, the age that we are actually leaving. And because the scales are starting to balance out now, and it's putting an end to all those patterns that we all dealt with back in the age of the Piscean, right? Or the Piscean era. Because we are now stepping into a new age. It's the Aquarius age, right? And as we step in and move forward into the Aquarius age, remember, it is ours, yours, and it's just a time to receive the love and life that we, or you, and all of us deserve. So, your soul knows the truth, your soul knows the way. Trust in your soul and the divine process and timing, right? Mercury retrograde is in Aries still, and we're about, I think, the third weekend. So it's about getting clear on where you are going. So it's time to be more aligned with what it is that you truly want, okay? Pay attention to signs and synchronicities at this time, right? And messages. Animals and children are definitely been significant. But let's get a card. Let's start this energy reading. What do we need to know to move forward today? Or into the next couple days. Remember, energy moves and flows. So, why is that card? I'm not pulling it, but it definitely shouldn't have been that way. It was a Mars card. Mars energy might have something, so somebody might want to fight with you. Do not fight with people at this time. Rise above it. There's some stubborn energy still around, still lingering around. We got two. We got Aries and the North Node. Ooh. So, be honest with your desires and have the strength because you are going to be meeting some challenges. And the North Node is have faith. Do not worry about anything because now is the time to have the faith. Alrighty, have faith, stop worrying. You have the strength and the courage to keep moving forward. I'm just clearing that deck. All right, so where do we begin? Let's just jump right into it, right? All right, God, angels, universe, and spirit. What do we need to know for today or the next couple days? Because energy is fluent. What do we need to know for today? Ooh, we got a jumper. We got a jumper. Putting matters into your own hands. You know what? I did that today. I actually am taking my power back, so that's why I put that in there. I think that's taking your power back from things of the past. So put your matters into your own hands. We are being asked to. Oh boy. Hold on a second. Let me get another card. Looks like we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you got a woman that's around you or maybe, that's not mentally stable, or maybe you don't have the finances right now. If you are a female, okay. So this woman, this is typically earth signs, doesn't have to be. Male or female, tarot has no gender, right? So this woman, she's not giving. So she either doesn't have the money to give, or she's just a big fat meanie in a sense. She could have mental issues. Anyways, she's not in a stable foundation, let's just say that. Anyways, if you are this woman, or like I want to say earth sign women that are not in a stable situation, you are going to lose something that you cannot get back. Remember, the eclipse energy is all about something being eclipsed out of your life, and it's for your highest good. So maybe it's like the universe is saying, hey, you can make that choice, or the universe is going to make it for you. It's easier if you make it for yourself. I got a bunch of cards that just fell out. So things are falling apart for everyone at this time. They were for me. They still kind of are. I'm just going with the flow, and I'm kind of just surrendering it to it all. But contracts, a marriage, Some people are feeling left out in the cold at this time. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe this woman feels left out in the cold. Maybe she's married. She made a bad choice. She is also getting negative karma. Some of you that made bad choices are going to get negative karma, but because the Judgment card's in reverse. So we're all under judgment at this time. Saturn is, I call the daddy planet. Saturn is still at play, and because we are ending the karmic cycles, it's like Saturn is coming in and saying, all right, it's time to clean up this debt, right? Clean this debt up. Remember, you're supposed to clear the debt, not keep adding to it, right? Anyways, a lot of people are going to be spiritually waking up. There's going to be deaths to situations, or it's the end of people making bad, like getting their judgment calls. Like when I say judgment calls, I mean in like, maybe it's the end of them getting their karma at this time. That is actually coming around, especially if I remember correctly. Geminis, Virgos, I think Tauruses, and a couple other signs. Around March 25th, I will look that up and put another reading out. It'll be my next reading. But there are some signs that actually their struggles will be over. A lot of their struggles that started in 2012, their struggles are going to end on or around March 25th, because they're all going to be completing cycles. And these struggles that these people were going through, they were really, really hard struggles. You know, they were not normal struggles, but they were karmic. So a lot of people are paying their karmic dues for your bad choices. Also spiritually awakenings. Maybe some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. I know last week I went through a mini one. This card is saying celebration. It's also the end of third-party situations, but you know what? If you are a Capricorn woman at this time and you don't have the finance, or you're a woman that does not have the finances at this time, and it's because you did lose something you couldn't get back, and you've been feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you don't have any help. Maybe you feel like you've been judging yourself and making bad choices. That is going to be the end of your struggles, because look, you're going to be celebrating. So keep persevering, okay? Especially if you're a Capricorn female or a female that is financially struggling at this time. Sorry. Ooh. But you will be celebrating. Also, again, like I said, the end of third-party situations. Oops. We got flyers. Karma. So karma's still at play. And people are going to be separating at this time. Some people don't even want to have these face-to-face talks because they're not in love and they're not having loving and kind energy. I'm also getting, for the ones that are on twin flame journeys, if you, and you know who you are, if you are separated or a bunch of people got into the middle of your relationship and you guys were separated, karma is now going to be delivered to the people that got into the middle of it, because they were actually stopping. It's not even about, you know, your relationship. It was more about they were stopping, let's say, God's plan or the divine's plan, because there was a reason between you and your twin flame why you guys had to be together. Right now karma is at play, so a lot of people are going to be separating themselves from other people at this time, especially when it comes to eclipse energy. And we have another eclipse that's coming, so we got kind of like 2 back-to-back eclipses. And when the solar flares, and then you got the spring equinox. The spring equinox is a good time to plant your seeds for what you want to see to come into fruition. But the eclipses are there to, you know, course correct, eclipse something out of your life, excuse me, and let something go. I had another thought, it'll come to me. Anyways, people that are separating at this time or didn't want to, like they separated themselves from you, we are receiving a gift at this time. Somebody's going to be getting a gift. And it's a gift that you can share with other people. If you do receive a gift, you are supposed to be sharing. Look at this girl. She's sharing her wealth with the hungry birds. So a gift is coming in. Maybe by you separating from the people you're supposed to, you will receive a gift. Remember, God and the divine is all about sacrifice. You are protected at this time. And be careful, because these third parties were judging you. If you are not listening to your higher self or your calling, of course you will be, you know, you will be judged. Also, stop placing judgment on yourself. Especially the females who are financially struggling at this time. If you are female, you're financially struggling, stop placing judgment upon yourself. You do have a gift coming in, and you have better days, right? Like I said in my last reading, sometimes we just focus so much on our brokenness that we forget that right now is the moment, now is the time to just relax, live in the moment. You can't fix it overnight, you know. Something's gonna happen. You just gotta wait for the, you know, the dominoes to fall, or that phone call, that email, you know. And in the meantime, relax your energy, because if you're tense, you can't receive anything at this time, right? So definitely relax your energy. Judgments are being called on unstable situations. That's why things are falling apart. I don't feel that anybody's going to be getting offers today. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. Hello, darlings. You fire sign women out there or if you are in this energy, doesn't have to be fire sign, but typically they usually are. They are creative. They are sexy. They got it going on. Anyways, you got a heartbreak situation, huh? Heartbreak, 3 of Swords. What are you brokenhearted over? Severing ties. You didn't want to know the truth, huh? Someone told you the truth. You found out the truth. The truth hurts. Yeah. Sever those ties, baby. And then go deeper. Look. What you're focusing on the wrong cup. You got 3 other cups behind you. Look at that. You're only focusing on one, but you got 3 blessings right behind you, girl. Okay. Yeah, we're still in course correction at this time. A lot of things are not working out for people. A lot of people are losing money at this time and have unhappy families. Maybe not emotional. Maybe we're not being emotional fulfilled at this time. Money, when families do start losing money, that's usually when a lot of breakups happen, right? It's always over money. Anyways, we got the Hierophant, so I like to say this is God. God has stepped into the building. Also can be court issues. Maybe you've been losing a lot of money over court issues, but you have someone coming in. God has ordained someone to come in to help you. Also, this guy is the Knight of Pentacles. So, he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. He's coming in to help, or you will be receiving a message. Typically, Knight of Pentacles also usually come like an offer of money. No, it's not going to be money. It's going to be a heartfelt conversation. If you do in fact have legal issues, there will be a heartfelt conversation that is going to come in before you go to court. Okay. Oh God. Earth signs. Earth signs. This is typically for the males. Earth sign males that are dealing with someone that is being truthful and honest. Somebody is going to come in and give you some bad news. It might be from an air sign male, or maybe an authoritative figure, maybe somebody that you work with. You might get some bad news. You might also get an apology. But this communication is going to be truthful and honest, and actually loving and kind. It's just something that you didn't know happened, and it's going to put you in the know. I don't even know why that is even coming out. Air sign males, just continue to be truthful and honest with yourself. You are getting some bad news, maybe from your child. Maybe you're getting an apology. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles here. Single moms are coming up. Single moms, what do we need to know? Well, a lot of single moms might not be communicating properly with their children. There is no communication coming in at this time to the Nine of Pentacles lady. Since you have not received the communication yet, especially those that are going to court, or maybe you're one of the males that I was talking about, just keep moving forward if you have not received this communication yet, but it will be coming in. There's a lot of delays at this time, but you will have clarity. Some of you are in a mental state of prison, like you're trapping yourselves. Stop doing that. We talked about that in my last reading. You need to have clarity on why you're doing that, right? The Devil came out. Remember what I said about the Devil. What I said about the Devil was, remember, we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against the dark forces, right? And if you are in a mental prison or trapping yourself, you're allowing the devil to do that to you. So you need to free yourself, right? Your darkness is your candle. You have to go to the dark to bring it to the light, right? So your darkness is your candle. That'll be your strength. It's not a weakness. But you will gain clarity. You will have balance. You need to balance that out in yourselves. And why? Because you're going to have clarity. A lot of you are going to be getting an offer of love at this time. Really. Some of you males need to open up and offer love. Or you already have the clarity on who you want to give your love to. And the devil's holding you back. And God is saying, do it. Fire sign males, you guys are in your feelings at this time. That's not good. But you can clearly see a lot of fire sign males. Your paths are going to be opening up. And a lot of you are going to be moving. You need to move away from the injustice. Maybe you need to move away from the people that, like maybe in your hometown, maybe you just don't fit there no more, but there's somewhere else you're going to be moving to. You're moving away from the injustices. Or you caused the injustice and you're going to be on the move because you want a brand new beginning. You want to start fresh and clean. It's almost like I feel like you want to go somewhere, nobody knows your name, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're not happy, so there's something that you need to be truthful and honest about because you're not happy about something. Oh, you're not happy because the person, if you are a fire sign male and you are with somebody that's not loving and kind to you, she's actually manipulating you. That's why you're not happy. Maybe you know the truth, but it's time for you to move away from her. It's time to separate yourself and move on. You got better people that you need to meet, people that you haven't even loved yet or hasn't even loved you. And by you staying there in that situation that's not doing you any good, you're just hindering yourself. That's trapment, right? That's the devil saying, you can't go nowhere because you're not good enough. No, you're good enough. You need to go. Move away from people like this. She's not loving and kind. She don't love you. She's just manipulative and controlling. All right. Some of you guys are waiting on written communication, a lot of written communication. So emails and texts, watch out for that. That will be coming in definitely during the retrograde. Be careful what you sign. I am, out of these 3 cards right here in my hands, I'm actually receiving a lot of people are going to hit rock bottom. Yes, it was universally guided, but it will be the end of your cycles, your struggles. A lot of people right now, it's going to be the end of your struggles. So you got to let things fall apart so that, you complete the cycle in the new beginning. Also, if you got people around you wearing masks, as a magician, they like to play games, they're immature, they want to show you tricks, it's the end of that. It's over. Game over. Let's do advice for the collective and we'll move on to something else. Finding your inner child, so that energy is still in the air. It's time to have fun. Find your inner child, something from the past. Maybe you need to think about your relationship with your mom. Maybe you need to heal in order to heal your feminine side. Maybe there is something that transpired in your childhood that reminded you of your mom. The only reason I keep saying that is because I got the Empress upright in the bottom of this deck. So I'm thinking maybe some guys or girls might have mommy issues, or maybe they want to be this Empress, a good mom. If you are out there questioning yourself, wondering if you're a good mom or not, because you are questioning yourself, that is your answer. Yes, you are a good mom because you're the one questioning yourself. People who are like, I don't give a crap, they have no compassion or empathy. Think about it. Stop judging yourselves. That's the moral of the story. Anyways, go out there and have some fun. Get in touch with your child, your inner child right here. Have fun with your children if you have them. If you don't, then you need to start having fun. I know, because that's for the last 4 days, and I haven't done it yet because I had to get my power back from the last few years of my life. Right? So anyways, let me move on because this ain't about me, but it does coincide with the energy. Anyways, let's have some fun. What does the dice want to tell us today? There's a lot of people right now that are hurting financially. That's what I'm getting. It doesn't have to be just women. The number 6 is significant right now. 6 days, 6 o'clock. The number 6 is very significant. It is time to have empathy for... There's a lot of people in their ego at this time. I keep getting I got these 2 dice in my hand. It says arrogant and underprivileged. So it's almost like the people that are in their egos, they don't want to work for anything. They want things handed to them. They might have animals. They might have an animal. They're abusive to their animals, or they can't afford their animal. Something about animal neglect is here. We just need to have empathy for the arrogant, the people that they're about to go through an ego death, so I wouldn't even worry about that. they're fighting with their identity. They don't know who they are. All right, let's do it again. That's sad. We came here to remember who we are, who we truly are, our true essence, right? I didn't want it to fall on the ground. I feel like I should re-roll that because I manipulated the energy. 12. 12 is significant. 12 days. I wouldn't say 12 months. 12 o'clock. The 12th. All right. Dark entities are coming up. They're not smart. Definitely not smart. Dark entities are coming up. They're not smart. Their games are not working on people. Oh. Could be the 12th hour. Anyways, these dark entities, they're upset because us light workers are happy and they're trying to play these games, but we've kind of outsmarted them, so now they feel dumb. But they do feel privileged. Look, seriously? All right. A lot of males out there, you need to have some hope. Some of you males might have been abused, or you feel, or maybe you were abusive. Or someone's going to be abusive to you or very brutal with you. Just have hope. A lot of males just have hope at this time. Let's try it one more time. Slow. 6 is still, so 6 and 12, right? Pay attention to animals at this time. Love is going to come in, but it's coming in at a sloth rate, slow as can be, because the balancing of the scales is still at play. I also want to say, like, if you're middle class, or, you know, some people call themselves like the middle class, you're waiting on the scales to be balanced, or justice will be served. Animals, pay attention to animals. When it comes to love, even though it is coming in at a slow sloth or snail pace, balance will be restored. Justice and balance. Just, it takes time. So the number 6, when it comes to love, 6 days, 6 p.m., 6 weeks. It's coming in, but it's coming in slow. Somebody's going to be moving. Your new move, you need to be optimistic about it. Definitely pay attention to children at this time. Actually, this child's happy, so pay attention, because I think we're going to get you might get a message through a child. It's a thumbs up. Arrogancy, being arrogant is coming up. So people in their egos. Let's move on to this dice. Well, this was kind of sideways, so you're almost done making your decision, huh? Time to make that decision. I'm going to tell you this right now. The moment, for some of you that don't know if you've been decisive about something, the answer is yes, do it. You will, travel is at play. You will get a victory, okay? You will get a victory. It's good. Also, if you're making a decision or want to make a decision to go on a trip, I think that trip will be life-changing. It's much needed at this time. A lot of people are going to free themselves from this trap, huh? Time to free yourself from the trap. It was upside down. That's freeing yourselves. You're freeing yourselves from like generational curses. Yeah, money's upside down. Money's not a good thing, huh? What is holding our money back, out of curiosity? What is holding our money back? For those that are financially struggling, what is holding our finances back? I got 2 cards. Some of us are waiting to work and build with someone. That's what's holding up the finances. Somebody made a bad judgment call. We're waiting on a lot of people's karmas to be cleared at this time, especially the ones that got left out in the cold, let's just say. What else do we need to know about finances? God is taking control of it. You're not starting your new beginning yet because, oh, what's the bottom of the deck? Definitely stay in your heart space at this time. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. A lot of men, and that makes sense. A lot of men were very, very arrogant, right? They're going into their heart space. So they're learning how to love. God is saying, yes, money's not coming in, but don't worry, you will not be struggling. Free yourself from that mindset, right? Free yourself from that mindset. What else do we need to know? One last time. Yep, freeing ourselves from our own mental traps. Get into alignment with the universe. The universe loves you. The universe loves us. Big old kiss. Or your love life is being divinely guided at this time, so you're waiting on the person. Oh, where'd he go? It was supposed to be the king. Anyway, sorry. The universe is lining up love at this time. So like your divine soul contracts or your divine union, the person you're meant to be with, that's being lined up at this time. But I'm glad that people are starting to free themselves. So yay. And remember, the universe loves you. You get a kiss. All right, I'm gonna leave that there because I like it. Let's get a card. What else do we need to know? What else? What else do we need to know for today? Oop. Perseverance. Keep going. Here you go. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for far too long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress forward towards anything like your dreams or your goals. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. We are almost there. Things are completing. Just be patient. Trust in the process, right? Trust in the timing. Let's see. All right. Let's pull a card from the Declare and Decree deck. What do we need to clear at this time? Some of us, including myself, we need to clear that, like, do a financial cleanse. I'm feeling that. I haven't put out like a short yet, but I might put out a couple today because I'm feeling that. Especially for the ones that are financially struggling. Alrighty. All right, these are cool. We got, okay, so remember, you can write these down. You can burn it, do whatever it is that you do, or you can just speak this out into existence, right? All right, here we go. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. One last time. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Nice. Let's do this one. All unhealthy relationships, friendships, and associations, are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy relationships, friendships, and associations are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy relationships, friendships, and associations are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Nice. That's all about taking your power back from all the people in the past. I like it. And things that we didn't even know that we did in our past lives, you know. Let's end this reading. Let's get a card and end this reading. This is not a bad reading. Interconnectedness fell out. Interconnectedness. The circle of life is a universal symbol that represents the cyclical nature of existence. It encompasses all living beings, from the smallest microorganism to the vast cosmos. Everything is interconnected and a part of a larger whole. The picture highlights the natural balance. We can gain insight into our own lives and develop a deeper understanding of our purpose within the universe. Many view this picture as a sacred symbol, okay, embodying the interconnectedness of all things. By embracing this concept, we cultivate a greater sense of compassion and respect for the world around us, ourselves, and each other. This card asks for you to practice mindful meditation by sitting in stillness, allowing thoughts of birth, growth, decline, and rebirth to rise and pass away naturally, to gain a deeper connection with the natural world, fostering in a sense of interconnectedness. Journaling and nature walks are also ways you can see various stages of the cycle of life around you. Notice how each organism contributes to the overall health and balance of the ecosystem. Embrace the change, celebrate your milestones, and express gratitude. Expressing gratitude for all aspects of existence will help bring in a sense of appreciation and contentment, even in the most challenging of times. As you explore the world around you, remember each stage of life holds a significance of growth and transformation. By doing so, you will be well on your way to living a fulfilling, meaningful life rooted in wisdom of the circle of life. Interconnectedness. You know what? A lot of us, if you are having financial problems right now, like this just said, expressing gratitude for all aspects of existence will help bring in a sense of appreciation and contentment, even in the most challenging of times. You got to remember, life, you know, we have to go with the ebbs and flows of things, right? Ups and downs. You know, life is a spiral, so we just got to keep going. It's just part of the process. And as you explore this world around you, so go out into nature today, take a journal with you, take some pictures, and explore the world around you. Find the present moment, because when you start thinking about your future, you know, you're just causing yourself anxiety, right? Then you look like this. You look all worried, right? But then when you go outside or just take in the present moment, like it's saying, you know, maybe you need to sit and be still and meditate. But you definitely, somebody needs to let something go, because I have like just burped like 3 times in this reading, so it's time to definitely let something go. And as you explore the world around you, remember each stage of life holds a significance of growth and transformation. So each time that we are down, or even when we're up, or in this present moment right now, think about your growth, how far you've came. Look at the transformation, you know. Yeah, we don't have the bigger picture, but there's a reason why. Maybe if you are financially struggling, there's a reason why you don't have the finances right now. So by doing so, you'll be, and it's not because, you know, you're a bad person. So it's definitely what we all need to let go of is judgment to ourselves, right? The unhealthy relationships, the friendships, the associations, or the blockages that we place upon ourselves, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love, you know, a healthy life. We're clearing that, right? So, because a lot of these people, they made you believe that you were not good enough, right? That's why. And then it kind of played in your mind and it made you feel trapped. So stop that. We got to stop that. So by doing so, you'll be well on your way to living a fulfilling and meaningful life, rooted in wisdom with the circle of life. interconnectedness. We are all connected and we are all one. And the universe actually says that they love us. The universe loves you. You got to remember, when it comes to energy in the universe, actually, there is no such thing as good or bad. We, as humans, we place good and bad on things. We have the emotional ties. And the spirit world, there is no emotional ties. You just like, when someone dies and they become a spirit, they're not sad. They don't have that emotional tie. We became humans to experience these emotions. And it's our job to keep our emotions balanced, keep it in check, keep us centered, because that's self-mastery. That's the purpose, right? To self-master yourself. Yay! Okay. Well, that's all I have for everybody. Take care out there. Drink some water. Let's go out into nature, or definitely, move your body around and get rid of some of that stagnant energy, okay? That is my advice. Until we meet again, namaste.